Happy Venus Day, my beautiful collective. Let's get a love reading and see what is surrounding your energy today on this love day. All right, if you are new or returning, welcome. Today I will be introducing my pendulum board as well as my pendulum. So in order to see how this works, you would have to stay until the end of the reading. The full reading will be posted on my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio for my other social media platforms. I don't know why I want to say socio for some reason. The crazy sites, I guess. And if you are watching this on YouTube, definitely just head over to my channel and you'll be able to see the full video. All right, collective. So let's get to it. I will let you know if this is specific or if this is a take what resonates and leave what does not reading as we get into this reading, picking up different energies here. So today we're going to start with clarifying love situations. All right, let's see what is surrounding the collective. Let's clarify the love situation surrounding the collective. All right. Let's see what you guys have surrounding you. All right. Main collective. Thank you. All right. Tender attentions. With care and concern, approach gently, nurturing with soft, kind gestures. And we have truths unveiling. Confront issues with honesty, revealing secrets to light the way forward. Ooh, okay. So someone could have a conversation that has been a long time waiting coming in. And we have frozen heart. Empathy and warmth melt barriers for true connection. So someone here, you've either been betrayed by someone or you're holding on to past relationships. You're holding on to the energy of these past relationships. So in order to move forward, Spirit is saying you have to be honest. You have to be honest, not only with your partner, but with yourself. Okay. Tender attentions. So you want to approach this softly and gently. Okay. Because from what I'm seeing, one of you are shutting down. Either you or this person. No one is communicating clearly because you're both triggered. Try taking some time, not saying you need to separate, but try confirmation. I just got a text, but try taking some space away from the conversation. Gather yourself, both of you, mentally and physically. Calm your nervous system and then revisit this conversation when you both are in a healthier space. Maybe even seek counseling or a therapist to work these issues out. All right, what else? Hard climb, many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. I cannot make this up. You're making, you or both of you are making whatever you're avoiding, whatever conversation you're avoiding, you're not doing either one of you a service. If it's time for the relationship, if it's falling out of alignment, then you just have to let it flow out of alignment. This doesn't mean that you won't ever have this same energy around. It'll be different. It'll be healthier if that's what you're seeking. But there's a conversation that you need to have with your partner or your partner needs to have with you. And it could be causing you to harden your heart. You could be wanting to not deal with anybody at this point. You could be overwhelmed with the situation at hand. One more, thank you. Secret desires, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. Again, someone's not speaking their truth here. Someone is not speaking their truth. Either you're wanting more from this person or they're wanting and needing more from you. But you have to know, what I'm trying to say is you have to be able to give that to yourself first in order to allow it to overflow into someone else. You have to fill yourself up first, and along with your partner. They have to be completely filled within. And these things take time. We don't have a handbook or a rule book that tells us how to build healthy relationships. We have experiences that teach us what we want and what we don't want. And the experience comes from within. Because beliefs confirm your reality, and reality confirms your beliefs. All right? So, just saying. Wishful thinking. Having lofty ideals leads to a letdown. Be realistic. So you could be asking more from this person than they could give you. Or you could be stuck in fairy tale land. We see on TV, movies all the time how they romanticize how a relationship should look or how it may be, when that's not true for every situation. You know what you want, what you need, what you will accept and what you will not accept. And you have to stand firm on your boundaries. You also have to show the universe that you're giving that to yourself so you can call in a healthy partnership, so you can call in. That way you are able to discern wholly and fully if this person is right for you or if they're not. If they were a lesson, take the lesson that you need to learn and move forward. Implement it and move forward. Okay? Because what you don't learn from will come back in a different person. And from, thank you Magic by the Moon for this, what you don't work through, it comes back worse. Okay? So, you could be having to break a cycle here. That's what Spirit is wanting you to do. But you have divine union at the bottom. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. Again, what we just talked about, empathy. You have to give yourself the love that you desire to yourself, and it will come to you. And these things take time to work through. All right. One book I do recommend that I have read, and it's been working. It helped me see things and put things into perspective when it came to my patterns in relationships. It's called Becoming the One. Not sure of who it's by. I can't think of it right now. But definitely you would want to read that book, because it does teach you how to center yourself and become the one for yourself. It helps you work through family traumas, the mother-father wound, realizing your patterns, setting healthy boundaries. I also work with women on boundary development. You could book a one-on-one session with me called the Energy Reset. All right. The link will be in the description box below. All right. With that being said, let me see here what is going on behind the scenes. What is this conversation that the collective is avoiding? What conversation is the collective avoiding? What conversation is the collective avoiding? Let's see here. What conversation is the collective avoiding? All right, waxing moon. Making progress, shifting consciousness, gaining strength, final steps increase 1 to 2 weeks. So you could be having this conversation, or this conversation may come up within the next week or two. First card out. What else? Thank you. Someone's going to gain a new perspective, an aha moment. I can't talk right now. Kind of like surrendering here. Maybe this message finds you in time before this conversation comes up, and it gives you a different way of going. You could be surrendering here to the situation and just allowing it to flow and see what comes up or how this conversation is. Thank you. Judgment, heeding the call. Okay. 9 of Cups. So this conversation here is about forgiveness and renewal, because you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. It's like a weight is going to come off of your shoulders. Something is taking place cosmically right now in the dynamic of your relationship with this person. I see you do have good times with this person. But this conversation that's coming, it's going to make you feel good. I see you fully surrendering and allowing this conversation to just flow, and you're going to listen too. The Chariot, strength of will, forward movement, success, action, travel, focus. Maybe you guys are going out of town and you're going to have a good time, and then the conversation is going to come up and it's going to be light. You both are going to be seen and heard, but you have forward movement here. Show me the waxing moon. High Priestess. You're going to be able to trust your inner knowing and your intuition. This candle just flickered. That's confirmation. You could be intuitive. I see a lot of water out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have these placements, or this person could have these placements. Something's going to be illuminated as well. Hangman. Maybe you get the answers you've been seeking. Hangman, thank you. End of a chapter. So there's a new beginning for you. So what this is closing off is, and travel's out here twice, so I would not be surprised if you're going to go be on vacation when this happens. But with the world here, it's like there's a cycle closing off for something new to begin. And this could be with you and your person, or this could be with you walking away from this person, or you guys deciding to maybe take a break here, but we'll see. Let's see. Judgment. Thank you. 5 of coins left out in the cold. So someone has felt rejected. And we have breakup here with the 5 of coins. Oh my gosh. Possibly could be breaking up with this person. I mean, we saw in clarifying the love situation, you guys clearly have communication issues. And a breath of fresh air, like I said, I feel something is going to lighten your load here. But there is change. There's something ending for something new to begin here. And this could be you moving forward to focus on yourself. Maybe it has overwhelmed you and the relationship has ran its course. And it's coming in. Final steps. Waxing moon, making progress 1 or 2 weeks. There is movement here. There's a shift. 9 of cups. And we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That is a new passionate beginning. Your fire is going to be lit. And that's probably why this flame was flicking over here. 9 of cups. Clarify. Thank you. Page of cups. Broken dreams. So you both have some inner child wounds that have really been triggered in your relationship dynamic. It's like y'all have good times, but then the manipulation and obsession and these trauma bonds, as they call them, this possibly could have been a trauma bond relationship. Because it's like this person will flip. And we still have, like I said, it's water out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a lot of emotion when it comes to this relationship or situationship. I don't know, that just came to me. But you could be a water sign, or they could be a water sign, or have those placements. That is out here heavy, or it's just a lot of emotion and overwhelm with this situation. Show me the Chariot. The Chariot. Temperance, perfecting balance, union of opposites, purposeful, harmony, patience, alchemy, balance, and peace. So from what I see, you are going to be moving on to peaceful times. There's a balance here. And Spirit is also wanting you to learn, use this as a learning tool. Because things are going to balance out as you move forward within yourself. And then your external world will begin to shift as well. In order to have healthy love, you have to be giving it to yourself first. We can't pour into people and drain ourselves and leave ourselves empty. And if this person is draining you, Spirit is really wanting you to move away and take time for yourself. Learn you. Love will always be there. You just have to make the decision if you want healthy love or if you want to continue going through these same cycles with different people. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. All right. Let's clarify with the pendulum board now. We're going to get some yes and no questions. You should be able to book a pendulum session with me. It is not virtual. It will be recorded. You will be able to ask your questions after you book or as you book, and then I will record the video and send it to you. All right. All right, Holy Spirit. Please clarify if the collective will be having this conversation within the next 1 to 2 weeks. It says yes. Please clarify if the collective will possibly be breaking up with their partner and moving on to calmer waters. The answer is yes. Is there anything that the collective's partner is hiding from them? Spirit says no. So no surprises here. Will the collective make and this candle? Oh my God, y'all got to see how high this flame is. I can't make this up, and I'm shaking. It's making me nervous. What in the world? That flame is super high. The energy is very active. All right. Will the collective make the right decision once this conversation is presented? Heavy yes. Heavy yes. Will the collective learn to pour more into themselves during their time of separation? Saying no. Will the collective begin to choose self over a period of time as they heal their heart space? Spirit says yes. So take your time, no rushing. We all do things in our own time, just like the universe moves in divine timing. Yes, it may be challenging at first, but remember things that you have already been through that you overcame. See the strength and resilience. See the strength and resilience you have within yourself, because it is there. And I am always here to help. You can always book a one-on-one session with me. The link will be in my bio if you are watching this, like I stated, on another social media platform. And if you are watching this on YouTube, the link will be in the description box below. I desire that this helps someone. This reading here, take what resonates, leave what does not. I feel that it is going to reach someone very specific. But there was a lot of energy floating through this love reading today. I love you all. Take care.